She filled her glass too high and, lips to the brim, slurped it to a more seemly height, then nibbled crackers and cheese, humming the William Tell overture with wine-purple lips. What a marvel, this drink. Past a certain age, about 26 was it? After the last flickers of the younger self, pressure grew inside her during the course of each day, butting against the limits of her existence, until, at her first nightly sip, she dilated, the tightness eased, and she floated in thoughts outside time. She cupped a hand over her brow and gazed out the latched window at the farmland beyond Cargennog, all blackness at this hour. She took a pace back, watching a reflection of the kitchen and of herself, wine level decreasing over the minutes. Down the stairs she went, treading tipsily through the darkened shop. Within arm's reach were so many sublime minds. She could awaken them off the shelf, no matter the hour. They were always more alert than she. Bid them start, and encounter a soul fitted with perception like hers, only sharper. But tonight it was the computer that lured her. She cradled the keyboard in her lap, giving a little shiver as the machine blinked and whirred, icons populating the desktop, her face lit by the screen. For more than a year, Thule had remained aloof from that computer. At most she tried simple web searches, like ukulele, nearly scared of the landslide of hits. Then gradually she explored a little further. Eventually, hours vanished there. Like a black hole, the internet generated its own gravity, neither light nor time escaping. Cats playing the piano, breasts and genitals popping out, strangers slandering strangers. The lack of eye contact explained so much of what happened online, including her own new habit, prowling through the past. In recent weeks, she had started searching for names. Old ones, of lost friends, former school teachers, fellow pupils, acquaintances from cities she'd left years before. Through the online murk, she spied their lives, piecing together what had happened. Colleges, employers, married to, activities, interests. An employment history on LinkedIn might suggest a glittering start, from trainee to district manager to vice president, followed by an unexplained self-employed. The lives-in on Facebook provided unexpected locales, Oslo or Hanoi or Lima. If she and they had maintained contact, the progressions from school to career to family would have passed so gradually as to be unremarkable. But online profiles converted the increments of life into leaps, transforming school children into graying parents in an instant. How odd to have quit so many places and people, yet be so preoccupied with them now, as they were surely not concerned with her. Still, Thule never contacted those she peeped at, conducting her compulsive searches under the pseudonym Matilda Ostropoler, which combined her proper first name with the last name of a former friend. All this nostalgic prowling, invariably after a few drinks, promised gratification, yet left unease. It was as if a long spoon had been dipped inside her and stirred. Unlike in books, there was no concluding page on the internet, just a limitless chain that left her tired, tense, up too late. Time to switch off, time to go to bed, look at the rafters, restore the memory of her music lesson. If she closed her eyes thinking of the fingerboard, would her brain practice while she slept? She half stood, then roused the computer, testing its promise of satisfaction behind each next click. At the top left of the screen appeared a flag, a Facebook friend request. Due to her pseudonym, such requests came only from lurking weirdos. She clicked it, intending to decline. Except she recognized this name, Duncan McGrory. Thule walked from the computer, down the closest aisle, tapping nervously on books as she went. It had been years since her last contact with Duncan. How had he found her? Mouth dry, she stood with her finger over the mouse button, read his name again. She clicked yes. Within moments he had messaged her, "Desperately trying to reach you. Can we talk about your father?" She clenched her clammy hands, wiped them on her shirt. Her father? Whom could he mean?